You have an interest. You've had a really great year. I mean, from Sopranos to Memento to this, you're just all over the map with probably the most eclectic career decisions I've ever seen. What is your sort of rationale behind your choices? When you sign up for Cats and Dogs.
I want to play good parts in good pictures. I got wise to the idea. When I first started out, I thought I'd read a script and I'd go, well, this is a great part. The script's not so good, but it's a great part. And I wound up having really good parts in really bad movies. So now I choose really good material first, and I judge it by who's running the show, and I've had a great deal of good luck this year.
Right.
And it's just that, David Chase offered me this Ralphie Cifaretto role based on a telephone conversation. I never read a word of dialogue. He told me how the character would evolve, how long he'd be around for, and he wrote just a wonderful character for me and the whole writing staff, and then Memento turned out to be what it is. It's extraordinary success and extraordinary picture, and then I just thought that this would be great fun, and something I could take my kids to see, and it turned out good. So just thank God, it's turning out to be a terrific year.
Absolutely. Did you, in preparing for this role, I mean, obviously you speak the part, but did you meet your sort of on-screen counterpart, the Chinese crested, is it? Or?
Yeah, Chinese crested. I actually spent 6 months in the province of Creston in China. I make a wonderful sumai.
Wonderful to hear.
And when I finished after I did that, I was ready to go to work here on Cats and Dogs.
So, but when you voice the role, you're not there on set when they're doing the dogs.
No,
and things like that,
never saw. I saw a photograph, and then it wasn't until like a half a year later where they started having the scenes put together, and then I went back and went back and went back and.
Right. Do you think that this movie will have any consequences for the state of cat-dog relations and how cats and dogs are perceived in the world in general?
I think it's going to be a horror. I think they're going to get along like cats and dogs. I hope so. I hope it just stirs up all kinds of angst.
I was saying to the director that why aren't the cats and dogs banding up and teaming up against the owners? I mean, they're the ones neutering them, so.
Well, I felt the same way until my wife had me neutered.
Well, there you go. It kind of removes all the ambition.
We have 3 cats, all male, and a dog, male. We're all neutered.
Really?
In a household filled with women. I have 3 daughters, a nanny, and a wife. And my son, he's the only Pantoliano that's not neutered.
Yeah, he'll probably be fleeing soon.
His balls, but I don't think I could say that, right?
Oh, I think you can, actually. Yeah? That's great, Joe. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Good to meet you.